What's up? We are playing a simultaneous exhibition, and we are going to play a Swiss tournament at 11:30. But first, to warm up, we are playing a simultaneous exhibition against some of my followers and more people on LICHESS. We are playing a simultaneous exhibition. Okay, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to save the video. Okay, knight f3. So I'm playing a simultaneous exhibition at the same time, and later at 11:30 we're going to start a Swiss tournament. So, but first we're going to finish the simultaneous exhibition, of course. Knight f3, c4. Okay, I'm playing against 17 guys at the same time, so try to win all the games. The time control is... what's the time control? 15 minutes plus 5 seconds. And for the tournament, it's going to be 3 minutes plus 3 seconds. So that's what we're going to make this morning. Just first a simultaneous exhibition that I'm playing right now. For the moment, I'm fine in all the games. We are in the opening. I'm starting all the games. And later we're going to play a Swiss tournament. For the moment, there are 2 persons only in the tournament, so let's see if more people can join. Knight f3, queen b3. I can analyze so much the games here, of course, because yes, I'm playing 17 games at once, so I should play very, very fast in all of them. I'm going to try to play more aggressive as other days. Today I have less time to beat everybody, so I'm going to try to play more aggressive. And in all the games I open with a3. I used to open with a3 in the first move, in all the simultaneous. Okay, now this knight should go here, c1 and d1. Okay, this changes so fast the board, so I cannot analyze so much. The rook g1 is coming. Here, okay, I'm going to just trade pawns, just develop pieces. I have no time to think because I just have 15 minutes, but for 17 boards, so I should play very fast. Okay, f3, breaking the position, h3, taking the bishop pair, e4, attacking the knight. Okay, he tries to open now. I'm going to open more. Okay, I can take here because if then the d4 pawn is falling. Now maybe d3, opening the position. That's the only game that I have a not good position. Okay, now knight takes, trying to open, and now c4. Oh, try. I want to open all the positions. Knight b3, now knight c3, developing pieces. Queen takes. I have the bishop pair here. Sometimes the people resign their games in this simultaneous. So maybe, for example, here. Okay, 3 people resign. So I only have 14 games at the same time. Okay, I can take this pawn. Now queen takes and trade queens. Knight c3. Okay, I should play fast because if not, we are not going to have time to finish the simultaneous and play the tournament. Okay, before bishop b2, rook d1. Rook e1 is coming. Okay, now rook c1 using this file. Bishop b2. Now knight g5. This pawn is going to be weak. Okay, now maybe take and take, or just queen c2. I like queen c2, or okay, I don't know what to do. Maybe rook h3 defending this pawn is interesting. Okay, I'm going to play rook h3. I don't know if it's the best or not. Okay, now rook g1, knight d5. Okay, here b5, bishop b2. Take here finally. Now, okay, I'm going to trade queens. I don't care. Short castle. Now, okay, just trade queens and knight f3, bishop e2. Okay, I want to go for his king, so I don't know how to do that. Maybe take and queen h5. No, but I don't like that because there he can take on e4. So maybe queen... No, I'm just going to grab the bishop. Okay, knight f3. In this game I haven't a good endgame. Okay, this knight should be eject, so vice. Now a4. No, okay, e4, just try to go aggressive in the center. Queen d3, threatening queen h... Oh, not queen h3, but... Okay, and now queen b3. Bishop d5, fine. Bishop d2. No, okay, I can take the bishop. Queen b3. I have only 7 minutes. I just have the half of the time because I lost some time at the start trying to put the stream. So okay, now I should play very aggressive because I have no time in the clock. Later king f2 and double rooks in this file. Okay, this move, I missed this move, so return with the queen to b1 maybe. Yeah, I have bad position there. g3, and now knight f3, sword castle. Okay, my opponent offered a draw, but I want a draw. Maybe I should take some draws, but because I'm not going to have time to finish. But okay, knight d5, aggressive, aggressive. Okay, now bishop d3, trying to attack on h7. Now d3, trying to open all the position. Okay, interesting move. Now e4 doesn't work. So I'm going to play rook a2, trying to defend the second rank. Now, okay, sword castle. H4, attacking. Okay, and now I'm going to trade and rook d1. Here, just go back with the bishop. I think that in that position I have an extra queen. Okay, good move. Rook d1. Rook c1 to play c4 maybe. Okay, queen. I don't know what to do. Okay, queen b3. Yeah, rook d1 attacking the queen. Queen takes. Okay, he wants to play bishop f3. Yes, that's his idea. Okay, knight g5 as much aggressive as I can. Okay, rook c1. Rook c8 expected move. And now maybe I can play with bishop takes and bishop b2, something like that. Okay, if he takes here, if I take here, he take my bishop, so bishop g5 intermezzo. Okay, I should take here. Now e4, why not? Maybe knight d4 is coming, but okay. I should play fast, rook d1. Now, okay, I can take the knight. Queen e5, my idea was bishop b2, because the knight is pinned. Now what to do, h5, still pushing. I'm going to trade here and just go sword castle, followed by f4. Okay, I should give checkmate here, queen e6, followed by bishop g6. I can take the bishop. And now start the attack with knight g5, followed by knight d4, and trying to eliminate all the defenders. Okay, now this pawn can take. Maybe I can keep the bishop pair. Yes, maybe it was a better idea to keep the bishop pair. Now trade queens and trade on d4. Okay, I expected that move. Bishop takes. And okay, first I'm going to play b6 is okay, he have knight b8, nice b6, so that's have no sense. Now okay, why not take this pawn? And still playing bishop takes, and later I'm going to take on d5. Yeah, that's a good move. Rook b5, no, it's not a good move because I attacking the knight and the pawn. Knight e4, typical move. Now I don't know here. Fuck, bishop h3, no, or bishop h3, yeah, rook g3, king e2, king g1. Okay, that's very annoying. I should move and checkmate. Finally I give a checkmate. Okay, rook e1 in this position. Okay, my king is in huge danger, so I don't know where to. Okay, maybe the king here is going to be a little bit safe. h4. Okay, just take and take on d4. So now I should take here, trying to open the g2 bishop. Now take this pawn, and knight f3. I have no time here, and there are no move made it. Okay, here I'm losing the exchange, very bad. Okay, I should take the knight. I didn't want the knight giving me checks all the time. So f4, attacking the queen. If I take here, he can play rook e8, and I don't like that. But okay, I'm going to play that anyway. Now I don't know what to do now. Fuck. Yeah, maybe king here, and he should play rook d8. Okay, the knight is a little bit misplaced here. I'm going to play c4. Okay, good move. Bishop there, just queen c2, go back. Bishop takes. Okay, in that game I have a very bad position. King f1. I don't know what time is it. Okay, the tournament starts in 20 minutes. I have time to play the Simuls. Great. I calculate well the time. Rook b1, trying to take on b5. Okay, let's see if this goes well. I don't know what time is it. Okay, the stream is going well. The take c4, I don't remember. Okay, this position I'm just completely lost, and he have good rating now. He's a good player, so there I'm going to lose the game. Maybe bishop d4. I don't like bishop d4 or rook d8. Okay, bishop d. No, I don't know. Okay, rook h5. I try to activate the rook. He wants to take on a3, but okay, I don't care. Okay, logical move now. Because bishop d4, no, king e2, no. Oh, hard. Okay, I go there. Now queen d4, attacking e4. Okay, I should move fast. I have no time. Rook g1. And maybe I'm going to resign in this game. Okay, I'm going to resign. I am completely lost there. Rook d7, taking on b7. Okay, knight here, have sense. Now I should defend the pawn with knight h3. Okay, king here. I'm going to place my king on a4. Okay, take the pawn, trying to open the position. King h2. He's going to run with the. Okay, before just push the pawns. Rook d no. Okay, rook d1. The problem is okay, rook d1. I just take this pawn and later rook a7, b7. Okay, he's threatening. No, he's not threatening nothing. Okay, rook g5, attacking g7. I should play faster. Bishop takes and then check, check, check. And now I'm going to play rook g3, followed by king d3, rook g1. Now rook a7, followed by b7. I have no time. Sword castle. Okay, bishop there. Now b7, followed by rook a8. Now king d2, defending c3. Okay, this is important, attacking the rook. Now the bishop can go back to b3. Now rook b2, okay. Ah, okay, I lost a piece, shit. Now if I take here, he take here, and if I take here, okay, I lost, I blundered a piece. So okay, I'm going to try that, and rook a5, trying to make the draw. There, here I have a very bad position. I put not so much time because I thought that less people are going to play the Simul, but many people came to play. So okay, rook a5, now sword castle. I have no time, I should play faster, sacrificing the knight. No more option, rook d2, followed by rook d1. Okay, I just going to grab the pawn. I'm going to take the rook, and later, I don't know. Okay, rook g5. Here, just run with the king, king d4. Okay, rook e1. Now I'm going to promote with check. No, or just rook a8 is winning. Okay, now I see the knight d4, bishop c4. He okay, just run with the pawn. Okay, he give the rook. Okay, I'm going to take the rook, bishop g5. Just take the queen and promote the pawn on b8. Okay, in this game there are nothing happens, so maybe I don't know, bishop d3. He's still attacking my bishop. Okay, take the rook. Now promote the queen. He can resign there maybe. And now I should go forward with my king. Okay, knight g3. Interesting move. Now I'm going to take the knight and just keep pushing. King d5. Okay, I'm going to win this game early. Now he's threatening to enter on e3, so I should play. Okay, 90. I don't know, cause 95 f6. Okay. Shit. Okay, I'm going to play 95 and if f6 later think. Okay, doubling rooks. Now just still pushing the pawns. Okay, I'm going to resign here because I'm completely lost. Okay, check here and checkmate early. Queen f3, bringing pieces. Okay, advancing the pawns. And just I'm winning after b7, rook a8. Good game there. Oh, not good game, but at least I win. Shit. Fuck, that's it. Okay, e4. Horrible move, but queen c7. Now I should sacrifice the knight and try to enter in his position. Okay, good check. Now I should play. Okay, against every. Okay, this move looks fine. So I have no time. Rook here. How many times to start? Okay, 14 minutes to start the tournament. H5 now. I don't know. Queen d6. And now here. How can I continue the attack? I don't know. H4, defending the bishop. Now, okay, the rook to d5, trying something, I don't know what. d4, just trade queens. How many games I lost? Okay, I have 2 losses, 7 wins, and the rest, let's see what happened. Rook in here. Now knight g5, maybe attacking the pawn. And in this game, maybe I'm going to lose. Yes, maybe I'm going to lose. I have check. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to play that first. And here, yeah, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I can double in rooks with rook e3 followed by rook e1. Here a4 followed by a5. Bishop e4. yeah, bishop b4, defending the pawn. And here finally I can promote. So, but I have, okay, I should promote queen. He's going to play rook here to take the queen, but I'm winning anyway. Okay, and this endgame is a draw. a5, queen c7, important, no, not important. Okay, just still bringing pieces. Oh, now I have queen g3. Yeah. Queen e3. I'm going to play queen e3. Queen e3, queen e3, queen e3. Okay, and now I have rook c5 and I have king e3. I have rook h7. I have many moves. I have rook h1. Takes. Okay, I'm going to defend the pawn. And now take the rook. I have no time in the clock, so I should play faster. Take the pawn. Okay, just damn, I blundered my rook. Fuck that shit. I blundered the rook. Shit. King here, queen takes. Okay, I'm going to go forward. I blundered the rook. Shit. King here. I blundered. I had a completely winning position there, and I blundered the rook. Now, okay, e4, try something, but I'm completely lost, of course. Okay, now g4, I lost. Check. Okay. Okay, I'm going to resign there later. Okay, he's threatening my knight. Okay, I'm going to resign. One game less. Just take the pawn, and maybe I'm going to win this endgame. Rook here, trying to go to b7. And now this looks fine. Now, what to do? Okay, still bringing pieces to the attack. Now, king h4, followed by king rook h5. Now defending. I just have 1 minute per game. I have 3 losses. First f4. I have three losses and 7 games ongoing. Fuck. I should play fast. Rook b7. Shit. Rook b7 have tactics. Tactics. Okay, king f1. I have bishop. I don't know. Okay. Yes. Takes. Okay, knight here. I think that is fine. Now rook c1 coming to c5. Rook e6. Yeah, intelligent move. Okay, I missed that. I'm going to take, and this pawn is going to be lost. So now take here. I don't know if I'm losing material. Oh, fuck, I'm losing material there with my strategy. Okay, just left in 10 minutes for the tournament. Okay, channel name. He wants the channel name. Okay, going to put this channel name. 1 second in the chat. Okay. F takes. Now this pawn is going to be lost. So I'm going to play a rook b4, bishop b4 to make the draw. Okay, queen. I don't expect that move. But okay, I equalize the material. Fine. Take the knight. I have no time. This should be a draw. This is a draw. Okay, bishop just push the pawn. Draw. I want to offer draw there. It's a draw, dude. It's a fucking draw. Okay, just take the knight. I have a piece up. Open with d5. I'm completely winning. King here. No, this is a draw. How many games ongoing? Okay, 6 games ongoing. This is winning because I take the queen. This is a draw. But okay, I'm going to win this game too. Now f4 and just push my pawns. And yes, I'm going to win this game. Of course. Just because I lost 3 games and I didn't want to lose more games. Okay, in this game I won by time, so king f3. Now rook a5 is coming. Yes, we're going to win this game. Okay, you are not seeing my camera. Okay, I blundered my mobile phone battery. So for that reason you are not watching my camera. Great idea. So after finish the simultaneous exhibition, I'm going to try to search a charger for my mobile phone, because now I can go because I haven't time in the clock. Okay, I blundered this important pawn. Fuck. Okay, yes. But I blundered the full rook. No, but bishop f3, h7. Okay, just still pushing. Fuck! I can't take the pawn. Uf, madre mía. Fuck, that's it. Okay, I'm going to search a charger for the mobile phone. Hope that not lost on time in all the games. Okay, so I have 30 seconds, so I have no time to find a charger for my mobile phone. Okay, just still pushing the king. Now rook d5 and I lost the game. Fuck, that's it. Okay, I don't know if I... Yes, I lost the game with rook d5. I had a winning rook endgame. But now I'm not. Now not. I haven't a winning rook endgame. Okay, this position I'm going to win. Now rook, king here, no. So king f1 is the only move. Then just king g6. I'm going to take on g7. Okay, I should go for a charger to my mobile phone to can put a camera. Yeah, I don't know where I have a charger. Okay, he's threatening rook h1 and he's threatening the pawn. Okay, maybe just king e1, keeping all the tension. Okay, I finally grab this pawn. Now, okay, now I'm going to just push h5, h4, h6, and h7 and win the game. Okay, I have no time here. He gave me the bishop, I don't know why. But I'm going to accept the bishop. Rook, okay, interesting trade. Now I should trade h6 before b2, ta. And I promote first. Okay, this was his idea. Now I lost. Great, now I lost, shit. Okay, king d2. Okay, I'm going to lose that game, but okay. And now, what to do? Maybe, okay, rook h7, why not? And now, yeah, here I completely lost. Okay, rook g1, trying to play rook g8 is my last hope. Okay, but I want to keep in this position, because if not, I'm going to lose on time here, so I want to keep here. Okay, I'm still not having a charger for my mobile phone. Okay, rook here now. Leave. Okay, I have no chargers. Fuck. Okay, at least I promote. I didn't want to go to this game because in the other game I have less time. So I want to keep in that game. And if I disconnect, that's it. No, the microphone doesn't work again. Fuck, that's it. Okay. I have no fucking chargers for my mouth. Then nigga shit. Check. Okay, this position is a draw. I have no chargers, shit. Dude, it's impossible. I haven't a fucking mobile phone charger. Okay, the tournament starts in 5 minutes. So let's see if more dudes join the tournament. Okay, just left this game. That's the only game that left now. So okay, let's play that. No, sorry, left 2 games. So 2 games remaining to end the Simul, and I have no camera, so I'm streaming without camera. Great idea. Great idea. Okay, now I can go anywhere with my king. So okay, I'm just going to play. Okay, king e5 and maybe rook a8, rook a7 taking the pawn. How many? Okay, I just lost 3 games, and I have no camera. Great. Okay, and I can leave because I have 14 seconds, so I can go to search, try to search a camera. Okay, f6 is coming with checkmate. That's only move. Now, okay, h6 and all the checks are defended. Then h7, and now what to do? Maybe bishop c4 attacking f7. I had bishop g6 too, but okay, I prefer my bishop on c4. And now he can defend the... Okay, he can play rook f3, maybe. There... Okay, rook f3 maybe is winning for black. And I have no camera, dude, no fucking camera. Great string with no camera. Okay, he should move. Okay, just 3 minutes to start the Swiss. Rook f3, okay, that's annoying. Rook g7. I don't know why, but just attack the bishop and later see what happened. Okay, now leave. Yeah, but okay, interesting move. Now I'm playing bishop f7 maybe. But the rook endgame is lost. No, if king here, now I need to play. Okay, now I'm completely lost. No, sorry. I have rook g4 and he having rook c4. So now king d4, important move. And maybe I can hold this endgame. I don't know. Other game still remaining. Okay, I should leave this file. So maybe I'm going to play rook here. I don't know this. Okay, no, this endgame is a draw. No, this is a draw with endgame. But okay, let's see if I'm able to draw the endgame, of course. But the endgame is a draw, but I have just 3 minutes to hold the endgame. Okay, now I'm playing rook takes and h7, h8, sorry. So I should win. Okay, 8 players in the tournament, great. Okay, rook check, now king b3. Rook here now. Okay, check. Maybe I need to play at the same time the tournament and draw this game, because okay, this game is a draw, and now take the bishop and promote queen. Okay, he resigns, so that's the only game who remains. Okay, now king here, for example, this is a draw with endgame. Now maybe rook b4, and the tournament is starting. I'm going to say the live stream. Okay, rook here. I should send a message for all the team members to remind them that I start the tournament. So, okay, teams you lead, Team Buendia. Okay, how many seconds I have here? Just, okay, check. Okay, this is a draw with endgame, but I should take care. So, message to all members. Okay, let's take the link. Swiss tournament in 1 minute. Okay, let's push the mouse and now send to all the members. Okay, now in the signing and the Swiss tournament is going to start in just 1 minute. Okay, he lived there, and now I'm going to play rook here just to still giving checks, and I still not having a charger to my mobile phone, so I have no camera for the moment. Great, make a stream without a camera because I need more chargers to the mobile phone. Okay, a4. Now I should play fast rook here, and now it's very important to keep the rook in this file, because if he advances the pawn, now I can return to b1. That's so it's important now to keep the rook here, and now I can return to his square to start with f6. And if he advances the pawn, I'm going to play king a2, and if he advances c3, I'm going to play king c2. And the tournament starts in 20 seconds. Okay, we are 8 players there. Now a3, I should place the king here, and this is a draw. A dead draw. So okay, and we're going to end the simultaneous exhibition more or less at the same time that we are going to start the Swiss tournament. And now just give checks. Okay, now the Swiss tournament started, and I'm going to open here with g3. Okay, just give checks. Give checks. Give checks is important because if not, rook b2 is coming. And now rook here. This is the draw with system. Okay, we are here in the Swiss tournament. Knight f3, and we're going to play a English, symmetrical English with knight c3. Oh, not symmetrical, sorry, a reverse dragon or reverse Sicilian, what do you want to call that? Okay, he tried that, but this is a draw. And now yes. Okay, I can place the rook here, for example. Okay, now I'm going to play with e3, knight e2, sword castle. Later bishop d2, rook c1, a3 before, like a normal Sicilian, knight e2. Okay, I'm in this endgame now. Rook here It's the normal move. He can advance with the king, so he should return with rook d2. Now sword castle here. Okay, now I'm just playing two games at the same time, but here we are in this is the game of the Swiss tournament, and the other is the game of the simultaneous exhibition. Now a3 followed by b4 is coming. This endgame is a draw. I'm going to offer draw because the endgame is a draw. Okay, I'm here now b4. So bishop b2 is coming, rook c1, d4. Okay, he break with d5. Interesting idea. Okay, he accepts the draw because this is a draw. So the simultaneous exhibition is over. I won. Sorry. I won. Let's see how many. I won 13 games in the simultaneous exhibition with 1 draw and 3 losses. Not good, but not bad. Just because I play so fast. Okay, I'm going to finish this game, and later we're going to try to search a charger to my mobile phone to try to save my camera. Okay, queen c2. Now bishop b2 is coming. If he wants to take, I don't like knight d5 because there we are trading many pieces. So now, okay, knight takes c3 and bishop b2 and rooks to the center, and white is fine. I have a pleasant dragon here. So okay, we are okay. I'm going to open another sheet with the tournament. Okay, teams. 1 second, teams you lead. And now Team Buendia and Swiss tournament. Okay, that's the tournament. We are 8 guys in the tournament. It's fine. So we are going to play 5 games. Rook d1. Now bishop b2 is coming. Just try to win the tournament. Bishop b2 is coming and rook ac1. Activating the pieces. And after this game, I'm going to try to find a charger for my mobile phone right now, because you are not watching my camera, and I want that you watch my camera. So where are chargers for my mobile phone? Because I use the mobile phone for the camera, but the problem is that when I lost the battery, I have no camera. And today I completely forgot about the battery. So I don't know what the fuck. I have more chargers. I should have one white, but I don't find the white charger. So yeah, I'm going to make the full stream without camera. Looks like I'm going to make the stream without camera. Okay, incredible. Yeah, I'm not finding the fucking charger. Shit. Okay, this one doesn't work. Yeah, I know where I have the charger, because today I take the charger to the gym, because I have no battery in the mobile phone, so I have the charger here. Yeah, damn, I completely forgot. Okay, now in just 3 minutes, I'm going to have battery in the mobile phone. So just wait to take back the camera. Okay, now this mobile phone charges very fast. So just in 1 minute, we're going to have the camera again in the stream. So okay, let's see what I can do here. Maybe rook c1. Yeah, rook c1 looks like a nice option. I'm going to put more volume in the audio. Okay, now I have more powerful in the voice. Okay, I can break with d4. Okay, I should play good here. Now knight d5 looks interesting, trying to take the bishop. How are the other games? Okay, for the moment, all the games are 2 players doesn't play, so very bad for them. Okay, queen d6. No, maybe I can take the bishop, or I can trade queens too. I have some option. Okay, I'm going to just take the. I don't know if take the bishop or yes, I'm going to take the bishop, take on c6, and I have a better position. Okay, finally I have battery in my mobile phone, so the camera is going to be back. Where is the camera? Where is the camera? Where is the camera? Where is the camera? Okay, internet. Now just take on Okay, I'm a little bit afraid on giving the lightest square bishop, so I'm just not going to give the lightest square bishop. No, but I think that this should works. Yeah, but it's not completely clear. So for the moment, I'm just going to keep the bishop pair and play queen c5, trying to put pressure into the c5 pawn. That's a more solid strategy for the moment. Yes, and maybe f4 is coming. Yeah, f4 will be an interesting move later. Okay, we're going to have camera in few seconds. Let's fucking go. Camera. Okay. Start. Okay, I have camera again. Great. Yeah, we have camera. Okay, for the moment we see my face with few pixels, but okay, try to focus the camera. Okay, I still having a very bad FPS, or I don't know how to say that, but okay, just still playing the game because I just have 1 minute in the clock, so I should play accurate. Now, okay, e4 is an option, d4. Yeah, I think that d4 is good. Okay, let's try to find the camera. Okay, now in the center, I have good light, no good resolution, but okay, doesn't matter. Just finally have a camera again. Later we're going to try to improve the camera between rounds. Okay, just try to win this game. My opponent is from Vietnam. He have now so much rating, so I should win this game. And d4 is not a possibility because this bishop is hanging. I don't like to take this knight because I don't like the bishop, the opposite color bishop in this type of positions, because he can gain with his bishop to f3 and try to attack my king. So I'm not a huge fan of the opposite color bishops here, and especially I'm not a huge fan of the lightest square bishop. Okay, bishop g4. Now maybe he wants to play bishop here, and now I'm going to play rook d2, placing my... okay, he was attacking my rook. I have good luck because he was attacking my rook and I moved the rook without what's that. So yes, I'm just placing my pieces in dark squares and preparing d5. That's the plan. Now d5 is coming, attacking the knight, attacking the queen. He can play knight d5. There d6. Okay, just advance this pawn. He can play knight d5, of course. But there I have d6, and I move. Okay, he goes back. Okay, I should take the arrows. This is not under attack. I have d6. I have d6 pawn takes. No. Oh, okay, I can take the queen. Yeah, I forget that the idea of d5 is attack the queen. So okay, we are going to win the first game of the tournament. So now rook e1, and we're going to win this game. We have an extra queen. Maybe d6 game. Yes, d6, trading pieces and attacking the knight and winning the game. Okay, now we have 3 leaders. Now a new guy who joins the tournament, and 2 guys with no pairing. So okay, now queen c4, maybe, yeah, queen c4 attacking the bishop looks enough. Okay, he's going to resign early or not. Maybe he never resigned. Okay, just take the bishop. Queen takes d7, and I'm just winning. Just take the rook. Okay. So next round starts in 30 seconds. Okay, now I think that everything is working fine. I have the camera well, the board, the audio well, the desktop. Okay, everything is working well. So for the guys who are new, we are playing a Swiss tournament in the Team Buendia. Okay, back. Sorry, sit. Buendia team tournament. We are in the second round now. Now the second round starts, and I won the first round. And for the second round, I go with the black pieces. I'm playing with what? Yeah, I'm playing with, yeah, of course, with the black pieces, and the time control is 5 minutes and 3 seconds per move. That's the third tournament that we play in the Team Buendia. The first one I won the tournament. In the second one not, and let's try to win the third Team Buendia tournament and the second blitz of Team Buendia, because all of them was bullet. So okay, now I don't know if g6, because if g6 he can take, bishop b6 I don't like, so h6 is interesting. Okay, I'm going to play bishop g4, why not? Pinning this knight. Maybe it's not the best move, but okay, it's interesting. Now I'm going to play e3, e6 without... Okay, I have queen b6, why not? Queen b6, trying to play active knight e5, and let's try to make an active chess play. The only problem of these games is that you are not watching the times in the clock. Maybe I can move the camera, but okay, I prefer to have my... I could say the minutes. I have 4 minutes in the clock, and my opponent have 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, b3. Now what I can do now, maybe 94 or 95. 95 is the most natural move. Trying to attack this knight in the pin. Maybe 94 was another good move, but I prefer 95. Yeah, so we have a good position. He take here. Now we're going to take with the g pawn, trying to open the g file to attack the white future short castle. Maybe I can move my camera to... You can see that I play against Greek Prat. Okay, let's place my camera again. Okay, he plays bishop e2. No. Okay, rook g8 is maybe not the best, because he can take here. I take... Okay, rook g8, I don't care. He have 95, of course, bishop e2, queen e2, pawn takes, and I'm better. So now rook c1, more or less the same idea, just still activating the pieces. Bishop h6 is coming later, and he have no good place to place his king, because my king is very safe in the center, because I have 4 pawns in front of him, but he have no good place to put the king. So that's why I prefer my position here. So I don't know what I can play. If maybe knight d2 is a possible move, but there bishop h6. And he have no good square for his king. Okay, he opened with c4. I don't know if this is the best idea, completely opening his position. I was thinking about take, but no, okay. I'm going to just place the bishop here, controlling all the diagonal, and later maybe queen b4 is coming, a5 is coming. All the time he can take on e5, of course. I can take on e2, queen takes, pawn takes, and I'm better. Now maybe it's a good moment to play queen b4, because if he plays queen d2, there I can take on f3, bishop takes, knight takes, and he can recapture with the pawn because the rook is hanging. And if he plays rook f1 as he made, now I can take on c1 first, or I can take on f3 too. Okay, no, I'm going to take first on f... Maybe it's not the best move. It was stronger. No, this is completely winning. Queen takes now, and now bishop f3. Bishop takes, and now after bishop takes, I'm not going... I don't know if... because I can take the bishop, or I can take the queen. Both are completely winning. If I take the bishop later, the rook is hanging, so this could be fine. Or I just can play knight d3, knight c1. Okay, now I didn't want his queen. I'm just going to take his rook, and I didn't want to take his queen. But okay, both positions are completely winning, of course. Now he's going to play king here. The rook c4. Okay, he resigned. So okay, let's see. We are in the tournament of Team Buendia. That's the leaderboard. We are in the second position, tied with the first position, who is Karnan 2565. That's the Buendia tournament. Join Team Buendia. We are going to play 5 rounds of 5 minutes and 3 seconds per move. So okay, we are close to the half of the tournament, and we are in the first position with Karnan. So in the next round we are going to play against him. So let's see what happened in that game. Okay, this is maybe... I don't know if this could be a real war or not. Okay, we are fine. We are in the top position. Before the tournament, we made a simultaneous exhibition where I won 13 games. I lost 3 games, and I draw 1 of them. I play against 17 players at the same time. And the problem is that I don't put so much time in the clock, because I have no so much time before the tournament. I just need to play all the simultaneous in just 30 minutes. So I just put 15 minutes in the simultaneous, so I haven't so much time to play. But okay, at least I won 13 games, and I just lost 3. Okay, the tournament starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Start the, okay, that's the decisive game because I'm facing the other leader of the tournament. Let's play e4 as I used to play in the classical games, and now we're going to try this idea who many people are trying. I'm not a huge fan of playing with bishop c4 against the Sicilian, but okay, many top players are trying that. But now we're going to play with c3 d4. I think that is the most logical continuation here, trying to take all the space in the center. And now, okay, good move by my opponent, trying to break. And now, yeah, I think that black is completely fine. But my only hope is try to open the position with knight c3 and d5. That's my only hope here. But I think that I have a good position now. Okay, you're watching fine. Okay, now I should move a little bit the board. Okay, now you are watching the board perfectly. Okay, 97. Now we are coming with bishop d5. Okay, bishop d5 is interesting because I'm threatening d6, and if d6 directly, I don't know what I'm threatening. So bishop d5 is good, developing the last piece. Now maybe I can take on e6 one day, and maybe play d6. Yes, d6 is my huge threat. Okay, f6, but this is not a move that you want to play, because now your king is going to be more exposed. But okay, I should react accurate because he's threatening my bishop and he's threatening to take on d5. So I should play accurate. Maybe queen a4. No, queen a4, no. I don't know what to do because he's threatening my bishop and I'm going to... Okay, now I should go back to... Maybe to h4. Because, okay, on f4, I don't like bishop f4. Because with e5, she's attacking and I don't like that. Bishop e3, I don't like that because I'm blockading my rook. On d2 not because I'm blockading my queen. And on c1, I don't like because I'm blockading my other rook. So I like bishop here. And now I can play knight e5 followed by d6. Yeah, why not? Yeah, just take here and follow by d6, taking back the piece. Okay, it's a temporary sacrifice, but I'm going to recapture the piece, so this is not a real sacrifice. A real sacrifice is when you sacrifice just to have a piece down. But now, okay, this is a pseudo sacrifice. I first sacrifice the piece, but I'm going to take that back in the next move. So d6, 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 d6. Okay, passive move. So instead of take the knight, who I can take whenever I want, I'm going to play rook e5. Now I'm threatening bishop e7, pawn takes e7, rook e7, queen e2, and he resigned. So great game against the leaders. Now we have 3 points of 3 possible. Okay, I don't know what this was placed. Okay, I have 3 points. We are at the top of the tournament with just 2 games left in. So let's see if I can continue playing great and I can win the tournament. Okay. So okay, trying to win the tournament. I received two challenges, but okay, we are playing this tournament, so I'm not going to play bullets. If they want to play against me, they can join the tournament. So there's no reason to send me messages or challenges. So just if they want to play, just join the tournament. Okay, now just left 2 rounds. Okay, so we're going to watch the games who are left in here. Okay, this is interesting. Between Stelios, Calavirnos and Tuan many numbers. So okay, maybe white is better here because the black king is very exposed and white have an extra pawn. So with f4 now opening the rook, yes, white should have a easy win. Now, yes, f4 looks the best move. Just winning the game. Opening the rook and opening all the pieces, opening the black king. Okay, bishop f6. But in this type of position, when our opponent's king is very exposed, I prefer to just try to go for the king instead of just take material. Okay, I'm going to put this light to have a better light. 1 second. Okay, now I have more light, and I'm going to put on the other light. So now I have the 3 lights. I have more light. Great. Okay, this game is completely winning for white. Maybe, okay, black resigned. So let's return for the tournament, and one game left in. This between Sergio Ramos, like the football player, and Ricky Pratt. Who is going to win? Ricky Pratt. Okay, Sergio Ramos have 2 extra pieces. Okay, the king can look a little bit unsafe on e3, but the king is completely fine. And I think that Sergio Ramos is going to win this game. Now, okay, king d3 is stupid, and he should take with the pawn. But okay, white is still being completely winning in this game. Yeah, so yes, white is winning with the extra piece. We are in the first position, so let's see if we can hold the first position and win the last 2 games to take my second victory in a tournament of the Team Buendia. Okay, finally I have the camera, the audio, everything correct, so now I just can think into the games and forget about the rest of the things. Okay, hope that this game ends early, so can play the next one faster. Maybe I can play some puzzle rush during that sit, or some puzzles in. Okay, let's make some puzzles on LICHESS. Okay, I need to put not rated. So okay, let's make some puzzles in LICHESS. You are watching well the puzzle. Okay, you are watching well the puzzle. Now I can take the bishop. Rook takes, no sense. So g6. He moved the king. No sense too. No, I can take here. Followed by rook d5. Ah no, queen d5. No, queen d5 attacking the bishop and threatening many things. So queen d5, natural move. And now queen here. And yeah, queen here looks fine. And now I can play pawn takes h6. Or what? g6, king h7. So pawn takes h6. King takes h6. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, if king takes, I can take the rook. So okay, return to the tournament because Sergio Ramos win the game. Now I'm on the top of the leaderboard with 2 games remaining. Now, okay, I play against Sergio Ramos. Let's try to beat Sergio Ramos. Okay, I'm going to play Sicilian. No, maybe Scandinavian. d5, aggressive. Now if he takes, now knight f6, and if he defends the pawn, I sacrifice the pawn with c6, hoping that he give me he take the pawn and I can develop the pieces fast. So here I don't care about material, it's a rapid game, we should play active. Okay, d4 now. I say that I want to sacrifice the pawn, c6, and later if he captures here, we're going to capture with the knight. We have 2 knights develop. Don't play that in your classical games, it's not an opening that I recommend. But okay, for a rapid against a low-rated player, this is fine. Now bishop g4, and let's see that we are developing the pieces very fast. We have 2 pieces developed and white only 1. Of course, white is better because we have an extra pawn. Now e5 is coming, for example, e5 now, trying to break the position. Now if he captures, queen takes, king takes, and long castle maybe, king e1. Okay, bishop takes, knight e5. I'm attacking f3. I'm entering on d3. I'm playing bishop c5, rook e8, and I'm winning. Yes, easy win. Okay, bishop b5. No, not bad, but bad. Because here I can play e4. Okay, e4 is not the end of the world for him because he have this idea of h3. When you are pin and your opponent play e4, you have always, well, not always, but the majority of the time, this tactic of h3, bishop h3, bishop h5, followed by g4, and if he captures here, he captures here. I have a dog who is coming here. His name is Eva, but I'm going to close the door because if not, I can concentrate to make well the stream. So later I can play with the dog or something, but now I'm playing the Buendia team tournament, the second blitz tournament of the team, and the 3rd tournament in total. Okay, queen a4. He's attacking on c6, but I don't care. I'm just going to grab this sheet. She's going to capture it here. Pawn takes, queen takes, and just bishop d7, attacking the queen. And I have an extra piece. He's going to grab on f3. I'm going to develop the bishop to d6 and go sword castle. Okay, now bishop d6. Sword castle is coming. And maybe bishop d4, I'm taking the queen. Not taking, but okay, with problems. Okay, this move he wants to. Okay, queen e7 is fine. Because sword castle I don't like, because bishop takes. Okay, maybe bishop takes and I can just take with the pawn. Yeah, I don't know if queen e7 is the best move. He can trade queens. Yeah, I don't like queen e7. I just wanted to attack his king. So queen e7 wasn't my favorite move. The problem is that after queen e2, to avoid the trade, I should play bishop e6, but I didn't want to play bishop e6. So, yeah. Okay, queen e3. But maybe I'm going to play. Okay, I'm going to play bishop e6 because I want to keep queens over the board. I don't like the endgame because in the endgame these pawns have more power. But with queens over the board, my bishop have power to attack his king one day. So for that reason, I didn't want to trade queens here. Okay, let's see what he's going to play. Okay, now left for to end the tournament, just left in this game and one more. So let's see if I can win both and win the tournament. Okay, h6. Now if he takes, I capture with the queen, attacking f4 and fuck, I missed d5. Okay, he can take. Queen takes d5. And bishop f4, queen e2. No, but there, no, I don't know. Maybe it's interesting for him because I don't know if I. Of course, after bishop f6, I can just capture with the bishop. But okay, bishop takes, queen takes d5. Okay, he doesn't take that. Oh, he's attacking my rook. Stonks. Okay, I have. Oh, bishop d5. Bishop d5. Very. No, fuck. See, bishop d4 was better because after bishop d5, he can play queen e2. At least defending. Well, not defending, but because he's completely. But bishop d4, he have no queen e2. So bishop g4 could take the queen and the game instantly. Okay, now I completely win, of course. I have two extra pieces. He's going to trade queens. King takes, pawn takes here, knight here, king d7, rook e8, takes, and checkmate. So, good game. GG. And now, okay, bishop. I want to play rook e8 as fast as possible. But okay, he's going to resist a little bit, but with bishop g4, the game is completely winning instantly. Show. Okay, king e2. This king is in huge danger. Knight d2 is coming now. King d7, king d1. I'm capturing the rook. Okay, I want to win this game more or less early. Okay, knight d2, the move that I expected. I don't know where he's going to move his king. Maybe king d3. Okay, but now I'm taking the rook. I don't know if take the rook. Okay, I'm going to just capture the h1 rook. Take all the. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he resigned. So we are still being in the top position, and only Karnan can take us, but he left the tournament. So I don't know if maybe I'm going to play against Skelius Karlavinos, the Greek player, because I face Karnan, I face Sergio Ramos, I face Tuan, I face maybe Grit Plat. I don't know if we have enough players to make another round. So let's see what happens in the next round. So just one round left to end the tournament. So we play against Stelius Calabrino. So just win this game and win the tournament. Okay, e4. Aggressive play. Now bishop c4 all the time. Knight f3. The Vienna. d3. And now f4. That's the idea of the Vienna. With black here, I recommend knight a5. But okay, there are many moves for black. Bishop c5, bishop f4. Okay, in some of these lines, this knight takes this rook. But why is active with knight f3? I remember in this line that when you play f5 with why you should play that, but in this exactly position I don't know. Okay, I think I'll play aggressive with bishop f7. No, but I like to play well chess, not sacrifices and stupid sacrifices. I like the good moves. So knight g5, and if he goes or castle now, queen g5 is coming. Queen h7, queen f7, bishop f7, knight takes, and I'm going to win this game. So okay, this is the last round of the Team Buendia tournament. We have 4 points in 4 rounds, so we are in the top. So let's win this game and win the tournament. Okay, now he goes or castle. So queen h5. Now he defends with h6, and now I think in queen here, but doesn't work because he takes the knight. So bishop f7, king h7, king h8, queen g6. So I'm going to take. Okay, but there he have a knight f6 defending. So we're going to, I don't know what to do, because bishop f7, king here, queen g6, knight f6. What to do? Okay, to play bishop here, because the problem of take with the knight is that you have just rook takes and there are no checkmate there. So maybe we can play queen g6, threatening. Okay, now he blunders checkmate. Here, if he takes the knight, now I have okay, I have queen h5, and if he plays knight f6, maybe knight d5 or h4, and I completely win. By the way, he blunders checkmate in one move, so queen h7, and I'm the winner of the Team Buendia tournament. Just left one game to finish the tournament, but I'm the winner of the Team Buendia tournament. Let's see who is the game who remains. Okay, this is this game between Sergio Ramos and Tuan. But okay, now White is going to take the piece on e4, and he's going to yes, I know he 91 rook d1. And it's a in-game where White have a pawn down. Okay, maybe he can just move the bishop and take on d6. But okay, we're going to win the tournament, so we are with 5 of 5 points. 5 of 5. Okay, let's go back to the tournament. With 5 of 5, we are the champions of the Team Buendia tournament, because there are only 5 rounds. So, champions. Let's wait for this game to end, and let's see if who completes the podium of the tournament. Okay, let's analyze this game a little bit. White have a pawn down, but it's active. So the rooks are in the open files, especially the rook. And black have no development. So White is fine here. Maybe c5. But okay, c5 have the problem of d5 now. Because if black takes now 97, 97, 96, 97, or knight c5, and White is winning. But d5 is a huge problem. Because maybe bishop a4 here is enough. No, bishop a4 or king c7. Because if not, black is fine. Well, I don't know if fine, but at least he's not so dead. Okay, he played knight c2, but the problem is just a5 here. Okay, let's take out all the arrows. a5 now is coming. I don't like knight c2, because just a5 and White have a pawn down and black is going to develop the piece. Okay, knight c6 works too, of course. Bishop a4, a5, and bishop d5 pawn takes. Okay, now a5 is an important move, not allowing, okay, good move, not allowing White to capture on c6 and later on b4. So good move by black, by Sergio Ramos against one. Okay, shoot, I don't know what I mean. Okay, now knight d4, knight can take, and okay, this is the last game to end the tournament, so let's see what happened here. I don't know who is going to win. Maybe White. Not objectively, but maybe f4 is coming now. f4, no, okay, he should defend the pawn first. Okay, now e5 and black is completely winning, because he have two central pawns and White have nothing. White fails here with c5. c5 looks like a promising move, but after d5 White have no breakthroughs. So here maybe knight c2 was stronger, attacking b4 and attacking d6. Here knight c2 could be a stronger move. So knight c. Okay, now this rook again. It's important for White all the time to play f4, trying to stop that seed. But okay, doesn't work because f6 and e5 is coming anyway. So now for black is okay. White at least have some options, because if black defends this pawn, now this pawn is not defending, so e5 is not possible anymore. I mean, not anymore, but okay, rook b4. But now black should return. Now the rook is misplaced on b8. The rook is not making nothing on b8. The previous move, yes, because White is threatening to take on b4. But now black should return to d8 with the idea of push this pawn. And White can stop that, because if you defend that, rook c5. So black should just play rook d8 followed by e5 and d4, advance all the pawns, f5, g5, h5, h4, rook d5, grab this pawn and win the game. So the same game is very easy to win for black. So okay, he played b3, no sense. The game is winning anyway. White black can play rook b4. Maybe rook b4 is the black plan. Now g5, g5 or g6, because after g5 is fine. And if White plays, for example, g5, and if white plays h4, f5, or if he plays f4, f5 anyway. So g5, okay, g6 is winning too. Black is completely winning because he have an extra pawn. This pawn is weak. He have two central pawns. Okay, now f5, play f5, dude. f5, 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 f5. Play f5, and then rook b4. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of rook b4, but okay, if you play b3, stupid move. Looks like it's to play, okay, he's still attacking stupid pawns. h5 now is coming, great move. Now rook b4 should came. Rook b4, rook b4, rook b4, rook b4. Trading the rook to finally advance his own pawns. Or he can just return. No, but now the plan of rook d8 to e5. Okay, is still winning? No. Really, the best black plan is just push these pawns. But okay, rook d8 here is not as hard as with the pawn before, because rook d3 and rook b3 and this pawn is falling, so for that reason black should keep this pawn on b4 here, and now play rook d8, having this pawns on a5 before, very solid, and then rook e8 and advance this all these pawns. In the endgames, it's very important to win as much space as possible. Okay, with queens over the board, it's important to have space, but without queens is just more important because there are no problems that you open your king. So you just should try to advance all your pawns as much as possible. Now black is going to lose the b3 pawn because white is playing rook c3. Rook a6 was a bad move by black. I suppose that he wants to play king c6 and use the rook in a more active task. But now white is taking the pawn with rook c3 followed by rook b3. And now, yeah, rook c3 now. King c6, maybe rook b3, king c5, rook b4, pawn takes b4, and maybe b3 to defend. Okay, let's put arrows. This is not for the people who are new in the stream. This is not my game. This is the game between. I won the tournament. I scored 5 points of 5. That's the game between Sergio Ramos and Tuan 171190. So okay, I don't know. Maybe king c6. Rook c6. I like rook c6. If you capture that seat, I'm going to capture that seat. I don't know what time is it now. I suppose that is the 12 more or less. Yes, it will be 12. Because okay, we have 1 hour of streaming. And I start the stream at 10 to 11. So now are the 12. Okay, white take hit on b3. Now black can capture and play king c5. Followed by rook b6, winning the king's aim. Okay, now king c5, and the enemy is completely winning. Black have an extra pawn, this weak pawn on b6. Now rook b6, d4. Just push the pawn. Advance the d pawn looks enough. Just winning tempos. Okay, king b4. Now black is winning with everything, but d4, I think that was stronger. I think, but Sergio Ramos is going to win the position. Rook g3. Okay, the g6 pawn simply doesn't matter. This is not an important pawn. Black can capture these two, or just advance the d pawn, or play 5 defending g6. Black is winning with everything. Sergio Ramos take on a4, rook g6, king b3, king b2, and winning. Okay, rook g5, just dude, great move, and advance the a pawn. The a pawn is Forest Gump. Forest. Rook here. Forest Gump. Okay, and I think that white should resign because, okay, white resign. So we are the winners of the Team Buendia tournament. Congratulations to Karnan and Sergio Ramos for the podium. I'm going to congratulate them in the chat. Congrats, Karnan, Sergio Ramos. And I'm going to share my YouTube for the people can subscribe. So okay, we're going to end the stream here. We made one simultaneous exhibition where I play 17 games. I won 13, I lost 3, and I draw one of them. And later we made a Swiss tournament where I won the 5 games. So okay, see you in the next stream. Bye bye. End broadcast here.